I'm Alan Weiss, and this is The Writing on the Wall. Welcome back to The Writing on the Wall. I call this episode Calling for the Ball. Calling for the Ball. It's a little after mid-June. The NBA Finals just completed. The Warriors won. Cleveland Cavaliers put up a great game. If you're not in the game, you can't score. We've all heard that. But if you don't have the ball or the bat in the game, you also can't score. And if you don't call for the ball, you're not going to get the ball. And so in our lives, in our businesses, we have to call for the ball. If you take a look at the All-Stars, they called for the ball. They wanted the ball in pressure situations. My all-time hero is Sandy Koufax. I think the greatest pitcher who ever lived, for 6 years, untouchable. And in one World Series, which went to the 7th game, I think with the Minnesota Twins, Don Drysdale would have been the normal pitcher. Don Drysdale is only a Hall of Fame pitcher for the Dodgers, a great pitcher. But Koufax was something else. And they decided to pitch Koufax on 2 days rest instead of Drysdale on 3 days rest. And on 2 days rest, Koufax called for the ball. Didn't have to do it. Pitched the entire game and they won the series. And you've seen Michael Jordan, and you've seen LeBron James, and you've seen Stephen Curry call for the ball. You've seen Joe Montana and Tom Brady call for the ball. In the last 2 minutes, they're fabulous. Wayne Gretzky in hockey, they're fabulous. They want the game in their hands. Serena Williams in tennis. The same thing applies in business. You have to lead the initiative. You have to run the group. You have to visit the customer. You have to be the one calling for the ball. I'll take the accountability. I'll take the responsibility. You join a nonprofit group. You join a board of directors. You join a chapter of a trade association. Call for the ball. Take a leadership position. Run something. Run a committee. Run for office. Do you recoil under pressure? Do you face pressure by stepping back? In other words, will you call the client? Will you face the resistance? Will you demand your money? Will you call for the ball? I have to coach people all the time who don't ask for the money. They don't ask for the business, and then when they magically get the business, they don't ask for their money. They don't call for the ball. You have to do that. It's the secret of success in life. Under pressure, you want the game in your hands. So do you want the game? Do you want your fate in your hands, or do you want it in the hands of an attorney, or a CPA, or a competitor, or in the hands of a client who's controlling 75% of your income? Too many people have too much of their money vested in one client, with not an employee, they're a consultant, and that client can throw them out tomorrow. That's not calling for the ball. So call for it. And if you miss the shot, by the way, call for the ball again before time runs out.